Yo, what if I responded to someone who like sent me their album? No, what if I responded to them?
Put your ads when tag you.
What if I responded to him and said, well, the first thing I would do is re-record this?
I don't fucking see that.
You could. Now, that's the truth, though. You have to have a good recording from the start. People.
Yeah, man. Must have got the frizzo, boy. Yo, dog, the last 2 days I made some fire shit at the crib, bro.
Yeah, saw your little...
Prayed to God, bro, nigga, something happened.
Yo. Hold on one second, sorry.
Fucking deleted my ground loop noise. I was like, yes.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so we should start doing this. Obviously, like, get a little gauge on if he's actually serious and if he's actually like an artist that spends any money before you do this. But I'm gonna send you a link and I'm gonna start doing consultations again for free for like up and coming people that want to book. But please filter them a little bit.
He said,
please filter them.
Shed some light on the operations.
And yeah, I'm gonna send you the link. It's literally on my website, just so you know. It's like the first, like anyone can go on my website and it says, book your free consultation to talk about your project. And it says, please be booking ready. Like, I'm not trying to get on the call if someone's not actually like interested in doing something.
Serious inquiries.
Yeah, serious inquiries. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just be like, yo, serious inquiries only. If you're serious, set up a call. Here's the link. Cool. How are we gonna start this off? I'm gonna introduce it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you like how you said the collective?
How was y'all fourth?
Nothing. Did nothing.
Noisy shit. I was
argued, nigga. I went through them, bro.
Shit, that shit was lame. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was lame as shit.
I wish I linked up somewhere else, nigga. I went to my pops is homophobic, nigga. Everything I do bought to that nigga, bro.
Oh, for real?
Nigga, I'm bumping house music, bro. This nigga drinking, bro. He just, over the years, it's just like always the remarks and just the funny jokes and the 90s shit, bro. And I'm just like, at this point, bro, like, why the fuck are you hateful, bro? Like, nigga, I don't want to listen to just Biggie and fucking reggaeton, nigga. I like music like that.
First of all, reggaeton a little suspect. I'm just saying.
Some of them, they be getting
Nah, yo, your pops would not have it with me. I'd be, you already know, you gotta bring me around. I'd be like, so tell me, like, bruh, you know me, I'm a dickhead too when someone says some slick shit.
Nigga, I'm like, yo, homophobic, bro.
I'm like, so what made you decide to wear those shoes today?
Nigga always be joking, bro. I love it, bro. Yeah, it happened. I blew up like how I told Bree, nigga. Like it was one of those days, nigga. I was just like, I'm like, nah. I'm like, you a bitch, nigga, bro. I'm like, stop being. I'm like, you over here.
Some people just like that, bro. You can't change them.
Yeah, he did time in jail, but it's like some people do time and their heart softens up. But it's like I get it, you know. People.
Yeah.
I'm angry too about things, but fuck, nigga. You fucking want to claim the dad title? Compose yourself, bitch.
I feel you.
All right, cool. We about to, are we rolling?
We rolling.
Oh, we're already rolling. Okay, cool.
Aha.
Yo. Mixed by Gabriel here. We are at MBG Studios. And this is sponsored by the MBG Collective. All right? We are in the control room. Welcome to the control room. It's a group of dope creatives that have opinions and dope thoughts on things, whether in the industry or working their way into the industry. We're opening up the round table to let you guys in to our thoughts and topics of what's going on today. So, that being said, I will open the floor with a couple of questions. And we'll just go around the, whoever wants to answer, feel free, and then kind of chime off of each other, however.
Get both takes.
What's the biggest waste of money for artists in 2026?
I would say learning from what I'm learning after meeting you and like working with a couple engineers before, paying for poor performance or paying for unreliable collaborations or just paying for anything that isn't like kind of considered an investment that's gonna like add to the process.
Right. So like you're not just paying for something that's like halfway done essentially.
Yeah.
Like just a service versus someone who can actually like bring light to your business. Factual. I love that. That was great. Can we give examples of what the wrong things to, like, for example, a feature, right, where the guy doesn't acknowledge that he's on the song and you just have a feature, right? That would be a poor investment.
Yeah.
That's kind of the type of stuff you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
and that, more like a collaborative thing rather than that.
Whether if it's like at a studio or engineer or like someone's
gonna lean into
that you're just trying to make something happen with, and it's just like one-sided. It's
just like a service.
Not a mutual exchange.
Yeah, it's a service. I got you.
For sure. What about like showcases? Because I see them.
There you go.
I see them, and I've been to some in Atlanta, but like sometimes I think that's a waste of money. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think you can build your own stuff online
that's
rather
what I'm
because I
feeling
think a lot of the time they're just in it for the money as well. They just want your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
They're
been feeling like
getting-
that lately.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I do think it's cool for you to go out and be seen and heard and stuff like that. Sometimes you got to do that stuff just because you never know who might be seeing you. But sometimes you just got to be careful of your money, man.
Yeah.
You work hard for it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. In 2026, you could create a whole universe around yourself without paying a single dollar for someone else and their platform. Really, like you could just pay upfront for really good content, really good blogs, really good press from professional companies, and slowly just chip away at building an entity. And you would always get better opportunities and better looks and collaboration things. Like people would more so lean into you more than you asking for them to lean in. You know what I'm saying? So even if you're just like going crazy as shit with your own company, essentially, you know what I'm saying? Like I think you can pay for the on the radars, do the drop the mics. You know what I'm saying? Like these things to me make sense because of viewership and awareness.
For sure.
Like if you just went crazy with clipping, like paid someone like, I mean, we can talk crazy on this, but there's crazy content strategies, like
Yeah,
wild
in
fucking
abundance.
content, like in abundance. You could get clipping going. You could like, there's mad different companies that do different things, but one of them literally has a plethora of accounts, and they have like people clipping your stuff again and again and again, time and time again. For example, Joe Rogan. Why do you see his face everywhere? When what's his name? Andrew Tate. Why did you see his fucking face?
Yeah.
Like that's clipping though. That's what it's
yeah,
called.
yeah,
It's called
yeah.
clipping. It's when you pay
When you
a
see
company
more.
to just mass produce
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah,
of the
that's a
reels
big thing
across
nowadays.
everything.
Yeah,
So that's one content strategy.
And that's something I'm just getting used to, and I think I got that from like streamers. I think, like,
Yeah, that's what they do, bro.
So, yeah.
Why do you see the same joint everywhere? And keep in mind, it's coming from Twitch or YouTube,
yeah,
and we
yeah.
end
Well,
up
like across,
it ends
like,
up
like
on every
platforms?
platform.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
There's
big
a-
it ends up on Instagram.
You could pay that too, but on the thing I was talking about that I got to switch from my link tree. There's another thing called Link Me, and through Link Me you could have like obviously you got to pay for the services, but when you pay through it, like whatever service it is, it'll post through the other social media platforms from you simultaneously at the same time. I just found that out.
What is it called?
Link Me.
Link Me.
Yeah, it's like Linktree, but you can put it's like different features, and it'll dead ass automate posting what you're posting to one platform, but through
all
there
of them.
it'll do it to Instagram, X, freaking Threads, Facebook, YouTube Shorts.
So that's like Buffer. That's what
probably
I
another
use.
one. I don't even know what that
Yeah.
is.
That's what I use.
But I always see that. It's all these things. It's like everybody's emulating and rebranding and
That's so
just
true.
tweaking little things.
Yeah.
We're all providing the same services and just different fashions and variations.
100%.
Other people. That's all it is. It's like I do this color is this color, right, but you got this little shape. It's like the minor tweaks. But then
It'd be
again,
the little things with edits too. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
Like people are getting very intuitive and like the resources and wild ways of like making things look better and better and cooler without resources and without a
Yeah.
lot of time spent is actually scary.
AI.
Yeah, I know, but it's actually scary.
Yeah, I'm overwhelmed.
Like
by
I know there's like a really good AI that people are paying extreme money for over like the regular one. I know there is because I'm seeing shit that are mass produced in a way where I know it is AI, but it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's getting
Even the
crazy over
edits,
there.
It's
like the
influencers.
AI, the
Even the
AI,
B-roll,
like
it's real people,
you know
it's
the
not even
B-roll
real people.
AI shit that I talked. Yeah, so they'll be able to like put that in there, but in a way it doesn't cut out the frame of the person, and it just like zooms in on it, then cuts out like shit like that. Where I know no one sat there and fucking spent all that. You know how long that would
But
take to
since
actually
people
make
have the shit could get scanned on the internet and it fucking copies that.
that
out.
again. Yeah.
Bro, that's bugged out.
Yeah.
That's what it's
AI is teaching AI. It's crazy. It's getting,
about to be the Terminator in here.
it's about to, like, even when I do edits on Adobe, they have an option now where you can extend, I think, 5 seconds of a frame to just AI. You know what I'm saying? So if you just want to extend your clip, it'll just make its own thing for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's wavy. Snipping silences, cutting things, doing like little manual work, more shorthand.
Yeah.
Just so you can have a faster workflow, creative
Yeah,
workflow,
that's
and
a big thing,
maintain
the
that.
workflow. Just like
That's really what it
the
is,
shortcuts that Gabe has when he's recording.
My
People
bad.
like that stuff.
That's me.
All right, cool.
You put it on my wire.
Morning or night sessions?
Both.
Motherfucker, what the fuck?
I like both.
This
You
is
didn't-
a
You
A
didn't
or
say
B.
no, because look, no. There's ideas that I have in the morning that are valuable, and first of all the ideas I feel are valuable, and all of them won't succeed as much. But nighttime, I think differently. Morning time, I
enough.
think differently.
What about if you recorded at night? What if you recorded just your general ideas at night and then actually went to the studio in the morning instead?
All right, obviously I don't like staying too late, but it's like But then sometimes it's just something being in the studio looking outside. Well,
By the way, he's not in the studio that late because we work. So I was like, because we work most of the time.
I got 2 niggas I'm locked in with. It's you and my boy Ray Ray. And
Well, then you go over there for night sessions.
I do. There's times I want to talk to you and I'm like, man, this nigga leaving. It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, man.
But
Hey, man.
I've heard some people, like I heard one time when Eminem, I was a big fan of Eminem, I heard that he actually went to sessions
9 to 5, right?
9 to 5.
Yes,
like
he did,
it's
because he had a family and a life.
Exactly, so everyone's thing is different.
Respect.
No, but yeah, but you're right.
No, I mean, you have to think, my only thing,
Nah, it
I
does
have
make sense.
nothing
It does make
against
sense.
people on different clocks.
Not
but
every time.
The, your clock, like your physical, like scientific clock actually does, like it scientifically works better during certain hours. That's why from the very beginning of time, you worked from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So
Yeah, more
that
than-
comes from actual, like, a concept. It's not like me just speaking out my wazoo. Yeah, obviously I also like being done earlier in the day, so I am biased, but I am stating factually you have way more productivity and focus in those hours. That's all.
sure.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And you also only have so much like output in the day, right? So it's like, do you want to have this cluster for 4 hours of really good fucking work or this cluster for 4 hours? You know what I'm saying? Because 4 hours is a long time to really focus on something, especially in 2026. It's very so if you can, then you're gonna get a lot of work done.
You're so
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Oh yeah.
It just matters on like when those hours are best. Like, and the other thing is your clock and your energy might be completely different than mine. I know people go to the gym at night. I cannot for the life of me, bro. I die. I go in that gym, bro. I'm like, I swear to God, bro, I'm not gonna lift this.
When I
number
used to
up.
work out, yeah, late night sessions were fire. But I was gonna
I
be like
hate late night sessions.
evenings. I love evenings.
Like the only way that works, bro, I have to be mad as shit and in the space, bro. But I'm on some shit if that's the case.
Is it
Like
'cause
I'll get through it.
You really just want to relax
I
at night or
know-
something? Or?
Nah, it's because what I was explaining, everyone's energy is completely different throughout the 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m. I'm just saying some people start
Their
early.
workflow and their focus.
Some people are like more of like a slow edge up through the day, the 12 noon, then start. You know what I'm saying? For me,
productivity.
it's always been like the front of the day is like my real chunk of like, you know what I'm saying?
But we did do like a nighttime session like twice.
Yeah.
That was really good. Not all the time I like it, just here and there.
You know what's real crazy? When I used to intern in Atlanta, I interned at a studio, and my shift actually was 11 p.m. to 4 in the morning. But I used to love it though, because in Atlanta, like Polo the Don, he used to sometimes just bring strippers to the studio and just have like a ball there, and, you know what I'm saying, and just bring the vibe to the studio. You know what I'm saying? And I mean,
that's different though.
Yeah.
You had a spot to be lit. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, yeah, all right, nighttime now.
I'm talking about either going home or just making a couple extra dollars.
I feel you.
That's like my decision. You know what I'm saying? I could just link you tomorrow. It's not that deep.
Yeah, right. I'd be like,
You're
I got
talking
you.
about like opportunities that you might miss on.
Like, I
That's
got
different.
you.
You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You didn't answer morning or night sessions. This is for shooting. Yeah.
I like morning just to get
Right?
it done. Yeah, morning.
You seem like you-
But it then also depends. Some people really like if you want nighttime. You know
A lot
what
of them
I'm saying?
probably do, right?
And sometimes it really does. Like in New York City, it looks beautiful.
It
at
looks
night.
beautiful at
New York
night
has
with the
one of beautiful
skyline.
areas, so-
Yeah.
But I love daytime.
Maybe
shooting.
editing in morning and
You know
shooting
what?
at night makes sense. Like if the client wants that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
You know, I never really had a specific, but me, I normally edit in the evening time when I'm relaxing, free. You know,
Yeah.
Nothing too stressed. Yeah, but that's the difference, you know, nighttime versus daytime shooting. It's really just due to the lighting. Some
It's the
people
lighting,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Preference of what the artist wants.
I got you. And you think that's a stylistic choice? Like as far as the song, are they thinking about the lighting associated with the song? Like I'm talking about like really
Yeah,
good
yeah,
artists.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good question.
Like is it more happy, therefore there's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or is it more like when the sun goes down, so it's a little bit like mundane and confusing as far as like, is it sad, is it happy, like it's the end of, you know what I'm saying?
That's so
It's a
true.
sunset.
Theme-based.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
so
actually
true.
curious. Yeah.
For the mood of the song, like lately I've been doing some stuff with this reggae dancehall artist, and obviously their stuff is more upbeat and cool. So he had his stuff at during the day, you know what I'm saying? But I had this drill artist I work with in the Bronx. She wanted her stuff at night. You know what I'm saying? They had that vibe to it.
They had that vibe, yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
street,
saying?
like,
so
yeah,
we went to a
dirty,
warehouse. Exactly. So
Grungy, aggressive.
Exactly.
And you probably get a lot of the same like expressive words explained to you for like edits and like things they want that I do. You know what I'm saying?
far as, like,
aggression,
yeah,
dirty,
yeah.
grungy,
Yes.
crispy,
Clean.
yeah, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like our worlds are very intertwined. Like colors
Yes.
and shots and frames
exactly.
and directing has a lot to do with music and movies and like everything that has
Like
a
a
story.
POV.
Yeah.
That's one of the
POV for
reasons why
visuals,
I-
POV for audio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like music videos is one of my favorite things because I love music.
Yeah.
I love, just like sometimes I edit along to the music. Like this one client was asking me, I was going to shoot something for her daughter's prom, but I told her I'd shoot according to the music. So she wanted the video before the music. I was like, I need, the song, mostly the song tells a story. So if someone is doing a prom, most likely they'll shoot like, send me a R&B or something that's cool, so it goes along with the edit of the beats. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
With each frame and stuff like that.
That's cool. So you're actually like passionate enough to care enough to ask for them to send the music to put that thought.
It makes a difference.
In the art.
Yeah.
So you're an artist. You're an artist.
We're artists.
I'm an artist.
Yeah,
We all
honestly,
artists.
for Ron.
We're all painting on different
Yeah,
canvases.
everyone does.
Literally, bro. Honestly, it's like you have an approach mentally. If you're doing anything first mentally, and it starts here, and then it comes into the physical, then
It's art.
You're so right.
yeah,
100%. Beautiful.
we're architects.
Yeah. And even
So-
that, people that build buildings, they're artists, bro.
Yeah, artists is hell yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, anything you have to look back and like, you know what I'm saying? Like eye and change,
I don't
in
know
my
how
opinion,
it
is
is.
art.
People build
like paintings. You know what I'm saying?
Bridges and shit.
Like to see like, oh, it will look better this way. Like that's art. You know what I'm saying? So, question. Tell us about your clothing that you're about to start up.
Oh yeah. So I have been stalling. I will admit, due to overwhelming avenues of how I can go about it.
And I think I discussed this with you the other day on behalf of like ownership and making sure that like nothing's gonna happen. But
Yeah,
like, you
this is
reassured
beautiful.
me.
We need to hear
I'm
it.
sure that like I'm overthinking it because it's like I've seen mad things happen. It's like I don't want that to happen. But as long as I like I document it and keep it on my own, I'm pretty sure I can fight that if it happens to be more successful.
Oh, you're talking about like the
Like,
people copying. and
Yeah, just the signature look, and like when someone looks at something and they're gonna think of someone, it's like I want that to be a representation and an extension
Remember this though.
of myself.
When you start having people do fake copies of you, that's a
good
sign
thing.
of greatness.
Exactly.
That's a sign of greatness. So low key, yeah, you don't want it, but do you not want it?
yeah, that's so
I don't
true.
know.
gotta
If
do
I
it,
saw
though.
people starting to like fake my shoes that I came out with, motherfucker, I'm lit.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But I'm about to get.
I'm just gonna
about to
wait
get
for
it
them to
going.
make enough money to hit them on the backside. you know what I'm
The
saying?
pros and cons because I know like there's so much people. It's
Like they ain't doing that much yet.
They got resets with the history repeats itself so much. Where I'm sure the 19 like the early industrial revolution. I just think about like how hungry they were. I gotta kind of absorb that tenacity more and just go about it like full fledged. Because I bought a PDF from somebody called Love Money, some dude. He's in PA and he be selling shit for $20, $50, and he be showing his stats and. He got like 10 years of experience, and I have yet to look at it. Like I was watching a video for a little bit, but like I like bleach, I like tie dye, and I'm just start basic. So like I just really want to do like the basic stuff, but also there's mad methods you can do things, and it's just like I just gotta start doing it.
I think you
so.
should fuck with some pants.
Yeah,
Like,
no pants
heavy.
and crop tops.
So this is
Yeah,
you,
but
this
pants
is
will
you
go.
right here?
Pants, yeah, I cut this. This is cause, but
Okay,
I cut this.
okay.
But obviously, like the seams are all like
Yeah,
whatever. It'll get fucked up, but I don't care about it looking too appropriate because I like having like a grungy look.
You should also
Or,
do
like,
jewelry and shit.
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I'm telling
see,
his nose
that
ring is
I like
fire,
this
bro.
shit. I didn't make none of it, but I could. But see, then again,
Yeah,
it's
all
like
his shit is fire, bro.
meticulous, and it's like I like it. Once I see the results, I feel like once I sell a couple pieces, and I actually see somebody asking me after they bought something, or somebody else is asking, then I'll be like, I bet I gotta do this more.
See, all you need is just someone to do the concept.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
like-
you just look, I'll
I
give you
see
game.
it, I
Go to
see
Etsy, start hitting up motherfuckers on Etsy. You know what I'm saying?
Depop, Alibaba.
Like they never just have a partnership with them, bro. Be like, look, this is how much profit you get off the sale. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I'll pay you this small amount up front. You know what I'm saying? Give them some, but like work it out with them, bro.
I think I'm
Collab
thinking
with
about
them.
too much. I'm waiting on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm waiting for my.
Look, this is
to
the
come
one
in.
advice for
I gotta
any
buy some stuff.
you.
And
for
I gotta
anything.
flip this
Look,
shit.
for anything art, and I'm sure you'll coincide with this. Well, you tell me if not, but anything creatively or business related in selling a product or a service, you have to start doing it and trying it for it to
Yeah.
mitigate and move into something, and for you to know what
Gotta
people
get my
want
reps in.
from
I
you
gotta get my
versus
reps in.
what they don't, or what audience you need to bring in versus the audience you have, because we don't even know if that audience you have currently would even want that. So it's like, just do shit. Like that's my biggest advice to anyone.
That's
Just
what I'm saying,
throw
yeah.
shit out there.
I gotta
Like I know
start with
people just making
boxes.
mock-ups on AI just to see if people want it.
That's
Yeah,
the
Like
yeah,
merch
bro.
wise. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You got
what I
the
love
trials
about
and
it.
Yeah.
Do
Just
it.
like just be like, yo, who would
Yeah.
buy this? Poll.
Literally.
Boom. And I
That's
can
it.
give you look, there's the drop shipping joint or whatever. There's the joint where you don't have to, I'll send you the website. It's you have the clothing and the whole express shit, so you only pay for it when people buy it. So it's already set up to be made in a factory and
That's
sent
dope
directly
shit.
to them. So you don't have to do shit. You just do the design.
Fire.
and then it only gets made if someone buys it. So you don't have to actually you don't have to take an L on buying a lot.
And as the demand gets higher, when people obviously
then you can.
You don't want to
then
sell
that makes
too much
sense.
shitty shit. Too.
But until that, you just
them-
have it automatically go to the factory,
Word.
and they'll get it in like 2 days.
I'm gonna hit you with some promo shit, bro. Honestly, it just takes you. I'm gonna go to Five Below, get some freaking tie-dye packs, and just get a bottle of Lysol, and just get some stencils.
You know, I've seen it work. Yeah.
Wash that shit out to make it smell clean, and then just go outside.
Yeah, when I was in the Bronx filming this one guy's video, there was a guy just selling his merch right there. His own, so he had maybe 4 or 5, but he was selling it out there, talking to people. You gotta.
And there's times I bullshit from people because I'm just like, I like the way you talk.
Exactly.
I like how you funny. I like how you just.
Exactly. Personality, the business is everything.
Word, bro. People like that.
All right, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How do you price yourself as a photographer or videographer or whatever you're doing?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Because I know I've talked to people where they talked about certain people's budgets. I haven't gone to that route yet. But I just
What do you mean?
as far
Asking their budgets?
Yeah, asking people's budgets. It's because I'm not too sure. Because I look at myself too, is putting myself in their shoes as far as worth and everything. And I know I have a lot of worth. So I've actually priced myself according to what other people, like this one dude was like, man, you should start charging $100 an hour. I was like, you know what, let me start doing that. And I just started doing that at work. But my thing is, when I work with people, I want to enhance your business. So besides that, I want to I want to see your business grow. So if I'm going to do a clothing stores brand, I may charge 100 or I may charge 150 because I know I'm going to bring in 20% more people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I always be thinking about that. Like,
That's-
if you're selling through someone, it's like, what's the
That's
profit
interesting
margin?
though. So you don't ask people to submit a budget.
I don't, but I'm
Interesting.
going to start now because
You should.
I talked to Gabe about that, and I'm pretty sure that helps you because sometimes people are like, "Oh, you're only doing so I have a bigger budget for that."
Yeah, so there's a lot of people who have like very skewed. Like I know someone who put a reel out specifically who's a pretty poppin' like industry music producer, and he was like asking for budgets is like lame as shit because you need to just like. It's like you're playing games with people and you just need to tell them straight up. And my thing is like, if you're a real industry person, I can tell you're a high level artist, I'll just straight up tell you.
Yeah.
A lot of times I do, to be honest. When I can tell it's like there's a big difference because I communicate heavily on Instagram. I know all the interactions. I'm very analytical with it. Big difference between a high level, mid-level artist and a low level artist. If it's a high level, mid-level and I know I'm trying to build or whatever, I'll be straight to the point. I'll be like, look, this is what I charge, but this is what I'll do for you. But that's only if we do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But like low and mid, especially if it's really the thing I do budgets for specifically is not because I want to see if it's super high. It's because I want to see if they even have the ability to even work with anyone on my staff. And I also want to see if it's music I like, I want to see if I'm capable of doing something for them. So that's really why I do it. So if it's like, okay, they only have $250, damn, let me see if I can master the song. You know what I'm saying? Like work with Flo, my other guy, but like, let me do something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like it and I have to see like you're actually cool or whatever. That's why I ask budgets. It's because I don't want to like give like strict pricing so that you don't even hit me. That's what happens a lot. If you just have like this is what it is. So you have a contact form though. You don't. So you're good. So people will still hit you up. So that's you can still get budgets. It's when people have like I cost $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go there and hit that if I don't have $1,000.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna hear from that person
Mutual
ever.
exchange.
That's so true.
So I at least want to hear from the person. What if it's a cool project?
You're so right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's like one side of like loving what you do and having art and like cool shit happen, like that you worked on, and then making money off of it.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So it's good to have both.
It is.
Seeing potential through before they see it themselves.
Yeah, that's how you get fire shit, like he said. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, son, these niggas playing. Give me my shit.
All right. What's something that instantly tells you an artist isn't serious? Yeah, we can ask everyone. Yeah.
Oh shit. I definitely got more serious in the last 3 years, but I always considered myself, not to start with myself, but a artist in general, from what I've learned now that I've seen my flaws and continue to see it, just talking. Just fucking talking and not executing. That's definitely the number one thing, bro. And fear, or just like second guessing yourself
Fair
too
enough,
much
yeah.
and not putting anything out or talking about wanting to do something and just not doing
You're
it.
so right.
That is the
Talking.
number one
hear
sign
that.
where you're just contemplating before you even gave yourself a chance to commit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What was the question again? Sorry.
What's something that instantly tells you an artist isn't serious?
Oh, well, I was gonna go with talking, like with him, just
talking about a whole bunch of shit.
You can have your little.
Hey, yo, Ro, I want to do a music video. So now,
there's an artist you work with, right? Prince. He used to live in Brooklyn. He used to come
T-Prince,
T-Prince. He come to the studio, but he ended up moving out of state. So at least he records his stuff there at his crib.
Yeah,
it says
I was been working on this stuff.
So at least if you doing stuff, but like there's an artist down my block. I recorded his rap video. Now he's talking about getting back in it. He's just talking again. People, I'm about doing, executing. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard.
Matter of fact, try this: not saying anything and doing it first, and then say something. Right? Switch it.
Just do it. Just do it, man. Just do it.
For me, I'm gonna go with, and I hate to do this, but I'm gonna be that guy because I have to teach my staff this.
Yeah.
So we were very analytical with Instagram profiles, like very analytical. I can break down to even the links. I can break down to the bio and what it says.
My link.
Not even the bio. I could really get analytical. If you have a manager or someone in your bio, typically you're more serious. If you have a bio and link tree that specifically is very structured and it just goes to like this, that, and the third, and that's it, and it doesn't always change or always have things, that's a sign of very serious things. If you have a channel, a community channel in your thing, that's a big sign of a serious artist because that means you're pumping out your tours and tickets and all that shit. If it's more than 1,000, to me, that means you're like really serious. Even like on the low level, doesn't matter to me. Those 1,000 people, you could literally do a tri-state tour right now with 1,000 people. 200 a venue, boom, boom, boom. Like easy. What do you mean? Easy money.
Yeah.
So those are 3 things. Then too much, having way too much in it, like just way too much reels, like no cleanup. Like even for me, I do a lot of reels, but I'll actively clean up and I'll actively pin things that are the best looking things or the things that highlight my accolades or things that I want people to see first. So like just no structure and organization with that and how it looks, like a cool cover art for the albums right there at the top that you just dropped. Like structure it, be a business. It's like a business card.
It just
if it doesn't
like a business card. What are you about to say?
Hey, we just talked about this the other day.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, it's a big thing though because
true,
my job as a business in social media is to gauge how serious you are to reach out to you. So if I don't gauge that, I'm automatically putting you at the bottom of the pile.
So right.
You know what I'm saying? Like meaning like you're a low tier artist, meaning like you're just not that organized. You're not that scheduled. Like it all. To me, all these little things coincide to one another. If you're sloppy and you're not doing all the things clean, that means you're not investing in being and improving and trying to reinvest and all these, like it all correlates, bro. I can see one aspect or 2 aspects and be like, okay, that says a lot about you though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So.
I like that.
And I hate to be that guy too about social media, but I literally do that. How long are we in?
No, we're good. It cuts off at 29 minutes, so I just restarted it. So that was like 30 minutes there. It's all good. I was gonna ask you a question. Oh, let me ask you a question, guys, because this artist, I've heard of his stuff before. I just don't really know his singles, but Russ, you guys heard of Russ, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you think about him as being an artist, but then mixing and mastering his stuff? Because like I said, I've heard some of his hits, but I really can't recall a hit. But he does have good music.
Yeah,
but
he has a couple hits.
I have a very biased, different opinion than most people.
He has a couple hits.
The only reason I have this is because like, all right, this is why I like La Russell better.
Gotcha.
I have so Matei, who's our CSO at the business, who's in charge of like scaling the business. He's a big data analytical, like how did someone pop off the algorithm? Like what did they do? Like he's done studies on fucking Drake and like broken down years ago what he was doing, like through all the steps. So he looked at Russ and like that whole SoundCloud shit he was talking, bruh, that's not how he did, that didn't happen that way, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You spent way longer than what he's basically laying out lies. In my opinion, from someone who's very like is the scientist of scientists when it comes to analytics and data online, and he's stating this. You know what I'm saying? Because it actually doesn't make like he was like I dropped every week for 12.
Are you talking about Russ?
Russ,
okay,
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of his things. And then the other thing is, I mixed and mastered all this. Yes, you recorded it. Maybe you balanced it and did some mixing. Is most of your majority hits, if I look at credentials, which I'm an asshole, and anyone who says anything, I double check.
You're right.
Does it not have a mastering engineer or a mixing engineer that's super high level on it? I'm talking about the ones, and you also have to realize this is a finesse. I'll give you the breakdown. You can also, at a high level, when you have things together, remaster and re-upload, and you know about that.
That's
so,
like me.
for example, yeah, it was maybe originally dropped as you, but motherfucker, why is Jason Joshua, who's the top mixing engineer right now, on a lot of them joints? You know what I'm saying? I can easily do that.
Shout
so
out to the credits.
Yeah,
That's
shout out to the credits.
It's like me
Facts.
recording my shit at the crib and then I bring it to you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm putting.
I'm
shit
just
in
saying,
place,
don't
but-
overly, like, I didn't like that whole overly lying thing.
Maybe that's
I had a
his
feeling, though. I had a
marketing
feeling,
thing.
though.
Maybe
I'm
that's
like,
Bro,
his
that doesn't make,
marketing.
look at the
what I'm
number,
saying,
look at the
bro.
numbers he did on those. You're telling me that you didn't get a professional mastering engineer to make sure that it globally appeases to millions and this man hit billions. Bro, no.
That's all I was asking for, professional like.
Independently? Something's
Maybe
going on.
early, some of them slowly, but now maybe he
You're
got
right,
better.
you're right.
But
I could see getting $1 million or $2 million or building some off of your shit, but when you're like amassing like platinum and like diamonds and like weird shit,
I feel
no,
like you
bro.
need another take. I would always want to have another take to make sure it sounds great.
You gotta also think how make that make sense. You have Diamond Records that's competing with people. Everyone else has mastering engineers. Now, how does that even make sense? How would you win? No, for real. Like, how would you win if there's scientists that know how to upload on Spotify that sounds way better because they're scientists, mastering engineers? How could you beat that? That doesn't make any sense to me. So you're telling me Chris Brown happened to just sit at your level this whole time? And I know who masters his shit.
You're not that known more. It's like
It just doesn't actually make sense, just to be honest.
that would be history breaking if that was entirely solo in a way that
Like,
you should
for
get
me,
way
he
more
would have to,
flowers.
I need to see the files.
no,
Like, I need to see, you think I'm
The
lying. I
date,
need all
time.
data in real time. I need you to
I
open
feel
that bitch and make a point.
Because my thing was the
Word.
master.
I don't like, because just to be honest, all those things he talks about, it's always on like a live and he's just talking.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like that.
Everybody-
Like, if you go,
Russ-
look, 'cause
Russ
you have to
spoke to
understand.
we
Yeah,
need
come
that.
here and break it down,
For
bro.
real.
Russ, pull up.
Nah, for
Facts.
real,
I'll
for
actually give, nah, for
I
real.
love you, nigga.
We love I do love your music and your branding
We just wanna
and
know more
artistry. I just
information.
want to know if that's actually true.
Yeah.
So if you can pull up the session and it sounds exactly the same on DSPs, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
curious about that. Because I know at the end of the day, master.
Nah, because you have to all like Russ respect, but you got a lot of motherfuckers who are independent in their house right now,
Doing
working
their
on their
own
own
shit.
shit, and they're taking that and they're coming to me,
'Cause I was thinking about
sending
that.
me shit that sounds
Yeah.
crazy. And your shit doesn't sound crazy, so make it make sense, bro. Like that doesn't
then
make
I'm not gonna
either
hold
you
you.
went to school or you're a professional mixing engineer or Sims off.
Look-
nah.
But also,
Cut the
let's
crap.
be honest, though,
Cut the
his-
crap. Don't sell that bullshit.
His songs, like,
what?
he's very, nobody's boxing. Everybody has their sound, and he has a sound. He doesn't really experiment too much.
No, he
with
doesn't.
sounds.
So right.
As
He's
far
like a
as
Drake. He's like a
sonically-
Drake.
and
He has a
he's
formula.
yes,
He has a
yes.
formula.
He likes his
You're
shit, and
100%
he
right.
has mad flows and vibes, but
It's always the same
vocally,
formula.
like,
Yeah.
like effect-wise,
He found his
it's
pocket, though.
Not too, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I applaud that. Like, he doesn't have such a complex way. Like, he doesn't want to have such a, like, because, like, you know what I'm saying? He's sticking to the core values of hip-hop from how he speaks and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
But yeah, Russ, pull up, man.
You just want to talk.
We just want to
listen,
talk.
when
just
they
wanna
come
Friendly.
along-
Yeah, stupid.
I'm not getting a song with
Friendly.
you.
Nah,
Friendly
but for real.
talk though. No, for real.
Because I'm a fan.
To be
of it.
honest, if you were to pull up, it's for the community of independent artists
Next time you
and
have a
producers and
listening party.
engineers that are actually listening to you and taking that advice in and trying to do it themselves. So if you could at least give them more insight, even if your own platform, if you don't want to pull up, if you could give more insight to that statement, it would be greatly appreciated. Because we already have a lot of stuff that has no real background behind it, explained or pushed on Instagram, and you have a
Right.
big platform.
More in depth.
So like, the
breakdown.
more you could be in depth to make that make sense to me, someone who actually does this full time, and anyone else who does it full time, we all feel the same about the statements.
But I would
So,
love to see the live sessions though. Like
I
you
would
said,
love to see that.
the stems and stuff. Just curious.
I would love to see that.
But,
All right, cool. I think we're good. What was that? 35, 30.
something like that.
I like that.
All right, it's hot as fuck. I need to turn on the thing. So,
That was
oh
nice.
shit, my
We are
bad.
tethered.
I just need to turn on the AC. Jesus
Oh,
Christ, real
shit.
quick. Give me a refresher.
Give me a refresher. Hold up.
Oh my lord. Oh, I'm tethered.